Morning everyone. Today, for my assignment, I'm going to present to you my network setup and topology. So yes, as you can see from the diagram above, right, the requirement for the project is to allow the Singapore network and host to connect to the other two countries, namely Indonesia, which is here, the Indonesia host, and the Malaysian host, which, as you can see, all three are connected, and both Indonesia's and Malaysia's hosts are connected to the Singapore hosts. So, as for the network protocols used, so what is network protocol? Routing protocol is a type of protocol to specify how router communicates with each other, disseminating information that enables them to select routes that are the most efficient between any two nodes on the network. However, there are many types of routing protocols. So which one do we use? Right. But they are mainly segmented into three major classes, and they are used on IP networks widespreadly. So what are they? The first type is called the Interior Gateway Protocol. Type 1. That's the first type of Interior Gateway Protocol. This type of protocol links state routing protocols. The second type, Interior Gateway Protocol, which is the Interior Gateway Protocol Type 2. This type of protocol links distance vector routing protocols. And the third type, the Exterior Gateway Protocols. These are protocols that are used on the internet for exchanging routing information, and these are used between autonomous systems of other particular systems. Thus, in my setup, I used the internal state protocol for local hosts, for hosts that are connected to Singapore switch, and use the Interior Gateway Protocol Type 1 to link to one another. So I use the Internal Gateway Protocol Type 1 to link to Singapore and Malaysia and Indonesia. So this goes the same for all the three hosts that are linked. For Singapore hosts wanting to connect to Indonesia's switches and hosts, the firmware connectivity will be the Interior Gateway Protocol 2. The Type 2, the second type of Interior Gateway Protocol. As for the third type of Interior Gateway or of routing protocol, those will be used for switches that are not belonging to that does not belong to the organization, or other devices that are created for any web hosts that are distant from the organization. We are going to test whether all three hosts are able to communicate with each other through PIN. So the first we are going to do is we are going to test whether the Malaysian hosts are able to connect to the other two hosts. So right now we're going to test whether the Malaysian host can connect to the Singapore host. As you can see, the Singapore host IP address is 167.168.2.7. So we're going to pin that address and see whether it gives us a reply. As you can see, the ping is successful. So this shows that the Malaysian host is able to communicate with the Singapore host. Now, let's move on to the Indonesian host. As you can see, the Indonesian host IP address is 167.168.6.7. So we are going to ping that address and see whether a readout comes back or not. Yes, a ping to the Indonesian host is successful. So this shows that the communication can be established from the Malaysian host to the other two hosts. We have to test whether the Singapore host can communicate with the Indonesian host. So right now, as you can see, the Indonesian host IP address is 167.168.6.7. So we're going to ping that address using the Singapore host PC and test whether they can communicate. Okay, so as you can see, the ping is successful. This shows that, so what this test or demonstration shows that is that every single host within the network can communicate with each other. After this, I will show you a screenshot of the result that I've got from the test done above. Thank you.